Billions simply evaporate. Jeff Bezos, a man whose wealth once touched $200 billion, has spent a lot of it. He puts $1 billion of his own money into Blue Origin every year. This is not a small investment. Blue Origin is his private rocket company. It aims to make space travel normal for everyday people. They have built the reusable New Shepard rocket. It takes people and research payloads to the edge of space. They are also working intensely on the massive New Glenn orbital rocket. This heavy lift rocket will take bigger satellites and payloads to Earth orbit, and they want to land astronauts and cargo on the moon. Blue Origin has ambitious goals for humanity's future in space exploration. He has a passion for exploring beyond Earth's atmosphere. His vision extends far past our planet. Then there is the incredibly unique clock. It is a 10,000-year clock. He personally put $500 million into this truly monumental project. The enormous clock is being built inside a remote mountain. It is located deep in West Texas. This unique clock is meant to precisely last for 10 millennia. It is a profound symbol of long-term thinking and human endurance. This amazing mechanical machine will tick very slowly. It is a monumental engineering feat of epic proportions. The mountain site itself is exceptionally remote and rugged. It needs a special kind of dedication to build something on that scale. It shows his interest in things that go far beyond any single human lifetime. It makes you deeply think about how we perceive and mark time. It is a philosophical statement made of gears and stone. His real estate purchases are also absolutely massive. He bought a massive 1940s estate in Beverly Hills, California. It cost him $165 million. That was a record-breaking sum for California residential sales at the time. The sprawling property is truly huge. It has several historic buildings and even a 9-hole golf course. He also owns a very large historic home in Washington, D.C. This estate is known as the largest private residence in the entire city. It cost him $23 million back in 2016. It used to be a textile museum before his purchase. He also has 3 luxury apartments in New York City. These prime residences are located on Fifth Avenue. They cost him about $80 million total across multiple purchases. He bought them over a few years, and then there's a huge Maui estate in Hawaii. It covers 14 acres of pristine land that cost $78 million. These grand homes are not just places to live. They are grand architectural statements of immense wealth and power. They reflect his enormous personal wealth. Each one is a complex project in itself. He also bought the Washington Post newspaper. He paid $250 million for it. That was in 2013. He owns it personally, not through his main company, Amazon. This significant purchase shows his enduring interest in media and informed public discourse. It greatly helps keep quality journalism alive and thriving. Many traditional newspapers struggle immensely these days. His ownership provided new vitality and financial stability. It helped greatly modernize the paper's operations. It allowed for new digital growth and online expansion. The paper has seen many positive changes. Its online presence grew substantially. This was a significant and impactful move for the media industry. He values information, and of course, the yacht. Not just any yacht by any stretch of the imagination. He has a custom-built super yacht named Koru. It is 127 meters long. That is about 417 feet in length. It cost around $500 million to construct, and it is proudly one of the largest sailing yachts in the entire world. It has 3 colossal masts. It is a true spectacle in the open water, but Koru needs a dedicated support yacht. He also commissioned Abiona. This support yacht cost about $75 million. Abiona carries smaller boats and tenders. It has a certified helipad. It provides extra space for additional guests or staff. It even has its own dedicated crew. These 2 yachts together are a small personal navy. They represent extreme luxury and personal freedom. Such extravagant purchases are purely for personal leisure and enjoyment. They show a lifestyle unique to the super rich. It takes a lot of money to simply maintain them. The crew alone consists of dozens of highly trained people. Running costs are in the many millions every single year. Fuel alone is astronomical. His extensive charity work is also on a grand and impactful scale. He created the powerful Bezos Earth Fund. He courageously pledged $10 billion to it. This fund is specifically for fighting global climate change. It actively supports scientists and passionate activists and vital nonprofit organizations. It is meant to be spent over 10 full years. That is $1 billion every single year for environmental causes. He also started the meaningful Day One Fund. This particular fund has $2 billion. It helps homeless families find shelter and support, and it creates new high-quality preschools. Specifically for low-income communities, he really wants to help vulnerable children and families in desperate need. These funds show a very different side of his spending priorities. A very public and deeply philanthropic side. He is giving back to society, and it is an enormous amount of money. The long-term impact of these funds will be felt for decades to come. They will help countless lives. His everyday spending habits can be quite surprising and down to earth. For many years, he reportedly drove a Honda Accord, a very normal and practical car. This was despite his vast, unimaginable wealth. It shows a certain level of practicality and groundedness. Or perhaps it was a symbolic gesture to stay humble. Not all billionaires buy incredibly fancy sports cars. He has been seen in other luxury cars since, but the Honda Accord story truly stuck with people. It reminds people that not everything has to be over the top. He also invests in various groundbreaking companies. Many are promising tech startups, some are in cutting-edge biotech. He clearly likes to back innovative ideas and visionaries. His investment portfolio is truly huge. And incredibly diverse across many sectors, he invests in future technologies that could potentially change the world forever. Things from advanced robotics to artificial intelligence. He supports many entrepreneurial ventures. He has a skilled team that constantly looks for new opportunities. His money is always working hard. It is always growing. It is always being put into something new. His spending stretches from the very personal to the very global. It affects science. It affects communities, and it affects the future of space exploration. This colossal amount of money is truly reshaping many industries. It shows the immense power of one person's capital and vision. His decisions have far-reaching effects. The way he spends impacts so many different vital sectors, from local communities to global environmental efforts, and even to the distant stars themselves. His financial reach is almost unmatched in modern history. It is a complex tale of immense wealth. And how that wealth is strategically deployed for personal enjoyment, for grand ambitious projects, and for the greater good of the world. Or at least what he personally sees as good for the world. It is a very complex picture and an incredibly expensive one. Every financial decision comes with a huge price tag and a huge potential impact on millions of lives. He continues to shape the world with his unique choices and investments. His spending leaves a monumental mark, a very large mark indeed, on the earth and off the earth. It is quite a spectacle to observe this level of financial power.